Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Let's
Indeed.
go ahead and head into the central keep so I can take care of that little quest for. Where's the gate here? Oh, it's down there. I'll take care of that quest for Firebeard. Get that identify scroll. I'm actually re-recording this part of the game because windowed Baldur's Gate does not like two monitors hooked up. Alright, where are you? I met you by now last time.
Greetings,
There you
young
are.
one.
Firebeard has sent you to me, hasn't he? Very well, return this scroll to him, but then you must hurry and speak with Gorion. He is waiting for you at the steps of the Central Library. I assure you, child, it is a matter of greatest urgency. Yeah, that's what they all say. And now we wait for me to make my way over here very, very slowly. Come on. There we go. About time. Oh, you know what?
Certainly.
Before I do that,
Indeed.
let's talk to Flydia and give her
Hello
her
there.
book back. Out of my way. My book? Oh, you remind me of Gorion when you grin like that. Raising you has been hard on him, I know, but he says it's a toil of love, a toil of destiny, even. You must be a very special child indeed to draw such praise from a man of his silent nature. Here, take this little gem of mine. Maybe Winthrop will give you a little something for it. Whee! Anything in those barrels? No. How dare this game put barrels that don't have anything in them? Come on. Thank you.
It is
My
done.
hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Good for you. Okay, I need to buy some bolts. Where are they? Those are throwing daggers. Bolts are right there. And let's go ahead and sell that dagger. The silver ring, the linkside gem, warhammer, and the dagger. Yep. Okay. Go talk to him. Why won't you talk to him? Okay, why are you not talking to him? Let's go up the stairs.
Indeed.
And back down the stairs.
Indeed.
It's hard to find
There we go.
decent folk nowadays.
I am glad to see that age has not hardened your heart towards an old man such as myself. I'll take all of your identify scrolls. I have a great use of those types of scrolls here. Here, allow me to cast a little spell on you. It will protect you from any evil you might meet tonight. Yeah, it's not going to last very long. Alright, let's go ahead and leave. And now we need to go deliver some bolts.
Certainly.
Slowly walking around the city. Or not city, the keep. Whatever it is. Let's check this one first. I can never remember which one is the barracks.
I
Certainly.
should
this is-
join the army.
There you are, you little money grubber. Put a few coins in your purse. Hey, I gained 10 gold. And 50 experience points. Whee! I suppose I will put those there, and I think I'll keep this one rather than giving it to Nessie. Okay, let's go ahead and leave.
Indeed.
And I think I've done pretty much everything around here that I can, or that I want to. So, let's go ahead and get this story rolling.
Hey, it's me, Imoen.
I'm surprised that stuffy old Gorion let you away from your studies and chores. That old fiddle-faddle, I snuck off too. Old Puffcuts Winthrop was looking for me, but I've got all day to do his chores. You have time for a story today? No, I can tell you don't. What have you been up to? I'm afraid I cannot chat today, little one. My foster father wishes me to prepare for a journey, but will not say to where. Little one, I'm not much younger than you, though you sure got tall fast. Relatively, anyway. A journey, eh? I never get to travel. I wish I could go with you. Yep, I really wish I could. Yes, sir, really do. Alright, I get the message. I'll ask if you can go with us. Oh, don't be silly. Gorion would never let you finish the sentence, especially after that letter of his, after what that letter of his said. Did I say that? No, of course I didn't. Never saw no letter. Nope, I'll just go get back to work now. You'd better go. Gorion is waiting. And on that note, I think I will go talk to Gorion.
Oh, my child, I am glad I have found you.
This is very unnerving, I know, but you must trust me. It is very important that you pack your possessions so that we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, for there is no time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not invulnerable. I'm ready to go right now. Whee! Teleportation.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them. Let's hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I will explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush.
You're
Prepare
perceptive
yourself.
for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
Oh no, and now it's raining. Ooh, nice.
Run, child.
Ow.
Get out of here.
Incidentally, the reason that they're red is because, as a half-elf, I have information. Lots of magic missiles. Oh, don't tell me you're out of spells already. Yeah, see, if you hadn't run out of spells, you wouldn't
The
have
dawn
died.
is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find...
Oops, sorry about
The
that.
readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorian's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorian mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
Yeah, maybe we can.
Hey, it's me, Imoen.
Sorry I followed you, but I never get out of Candlekeep, and those monks are such a bore. Never any decent coin in their pockets, neither. I saw Gorian, and I am so sorry. Kinda figured something bad might happen to you out here. How could you have known? Gorian did not even tell me. I accidentally read a letter on his desk the other day. Can't remember exactly what it said, but he might still have it. It might be on his body. Anyway, I'm not going to let you wander around out here all alone. Never let a friend down, no sir. Stick with you until you say otherwise, I will. And I gained 2 gold. Wow.
Yep. What you want? You're a queer fellow.
And she has lots of healing potions. And what is that? Oil of speed. Let's go ahead and put that in a quick slot. And just a short sword, right? Yeah, and she has no armor. Okay, well...
I am here.
So as she said, we should probably check out Gorian's body, and that would be up here.
It is done.
Now, there are sometimes some enemies around here, so we'll keep an eye out for anything. Luckily, the game auto-pauses if I see anything. These stone circles remind me of Pet Cemetery for some reason. Alright, let's see what Gorian had. Ooh, quite a bit of money. A dagger. And a letter. Let's see what this guy had. More money. And a Morning Star. And what did this guy have? It's just a silver necklace, yep. But it's worth some money. Okay. Let's go
Your
ahead and
concern?
take a look at this. Let me quickly see if it says who signed it. Oh, okay. My friend Gorian, please forgive the abruptness with which I now write, but time is short and there is much to be done. What we have long feared may soon come to pass, though not in the manner foretold, and certainly not in the proper time frame. As we both know, forecasting these events has proved increasingly difficult, leaving little option other than a leap of faith. We have done what we can for those in thy care, but the time nears when we must step back and let matters take what course they will. We've perhaps been a touch too sheltering to this point. Despite my desire to remain neutral in this matter, I could not, in good conscience, let events proceed without some measure of warning. The other side will move very soon, and I urge thee to leave Candlekeep this very night, if possible. The darkness may soon seem equally threatening, but a moving target is much harder to hit, regardless of how sparse the cover. A fighting chance is all that can be asked for at this point. Should anything go awry, do not hesitate to seek aid from travelers along the way. I do not need to remind thee that it is a dangerous land, even without our current concerns, and a party is stronger than an individual in all respects. Should additional assistance be required, I understand that Jaheira and Khalid are currently at the Friendly Arm Inn. They know little of what has passed, but they are ever thy friends, and will no doubt help however they can. Luck be with us all. I'm getting too old for this. E. And I think on that note, we will end the video here and pick it up in the next episode. See you then!